There are 4 things you need to know before you go out into the world. Remember these things and you'll be the best person you can be. First, look at this pencil. We know that in order for it to become a useful pencil, that from time to time, again and again, it's going to have to go through a resharpening. Well, if this pencil could feel, we can imagine how painful that would be. But that's what it takes for it to be a useful pencil. Life is much the same. Painful experiences and challenges come to us all. But it's through these opportunities that we build character and we grow. Second is to keep in mind that we'll be able to correct many of the mistakes you make along the way, just like this eraser. If we learn from our mistakes, they're not mistakes. They're lessons we can use to do better the next time around. And third, just like this pencil, every place where you are used, so to speak, you leave your mark. You're writing your own story. Think of stumbling blocks as stepping stones and never stop writing. And fourth, always remember the most important part of you is what's inside.
I want you to take it personal. And my personal question to you is, why not you? You've got the brains, you can make decisions, you can study the plan, you can change your life, you can grow immensely in the next few years, you can make your dreams come true, you can build a financial wall around your family nothing can get through, you can become healthy, you can become powerful. Why not you? And I'm here to say that I'm ready to pledge my support to make your personal dreams come true. I asked the question, why not you? But I'm not going to ask it and just walk away. I'm going to ask it and walk with you.
The rule number 1 is to get vitamin N. That's the rule number 1. You need to inject yourself with vitamin N.
N is for?
N is to learn to say no. That's a vitamin. Yeah, that's how to get self-discipline. Secondly is setting your priorities right. Thirdly is avoid complaining. Those are the 3 factors which can lead you to self-discipline.
One subject that I think everyone should be taught in school is critical thinking. We are surrounded by information all around us, on social media, on our screens, and we need to have the skills to assess and evaluate what we are processing. And it's important for us to question who has written this, why, what are their expertise, so we do not fall into fake news and misinformation or disinformation.
Do you have a girlfriend?
Well, Jack had one and her name is Devin.
Who is Jack?
One of my brothers.
One of your brothers? She's pretty, isn't she?
Yeah.
You like Devin, don't you?
Yeah, but Jack doesn't share her with me, but Devin does.
The most powerful people are the most peaceful people, because these are people that have mastered the art of discipline, and they have learned themselves. They understand that there will be people that come to test them, and there will be people that come to say rude things about them, and there will be people that come to challenge them. But the most important thing is how they respond to those challenges. If I give you my time, then I give you my peace. If I sit here and argue with you, I give you my peace. And my peace is so valuable to me that I'd rather keep it to myself.
Life is definitely not easy. So for you, the only message I would say is don't give up on your passion. Stick to your goals and follow your passion, and definitely believe in yourself. One day you will definitely achieve your goal.
I believe in the power of words. Many people speak before they think. But I know the value of words. The words can make you, break you, they can heal your soul, they can damage you forever. So I always try to use the positive words in my life wherever I go. They call it adversity, I call it opportunity. They call it weakness, I call it strength. They call me disabled, I call myself differently abled. They see my disability. They see my disability, I see my ability. There are some incidents that happen in your life. And those incidents are so strong that they change your DNA. Those incidents or accidents are so strong that they break you physically. They deform your body, but they transform your soul. Those incidents break you, deform you, but they mold you into the best version of you. My son, his name is Niall. He loves football. And when we got the very first football, he was 4 years old. He was super excited. I still remember he came in the room and he said, "Mom, let's play football." And he kept the ball in my feet. And he said, "Let's kick it." And that day I felt disabled. I said, "I cannot kick the ball." And I was down with the same face. He looked at me and he said, "Well, that's all right. Your legs are not working, but your hands do. Let's play catch the ball." You know what? That day he made me realize that when you think your glass is half empty, come on, your glass is half full. It's all in here and here.
Life is short. It's too short to live depressed. It's too short to live anxious. And it's too short to struggle every day with thinking about taking your life. I want to challenge you tonight to get up. That you're not quitting tonight. That one day it is appointed unto all men to die. But that is God's responsibility, not mine. And so I don't know who I'm preaching to tonight, but I want to say to you, get up. Your future is brighter than your past. I want to say to you in the balcony, get up. Your ladder is greater than your former. I want to say to every person in this room, get up, because the best is still yet to...
Nobody is going to help you. Nobody is going to be able to help you but yourself. I realized more than ever that we are perfect just the way we are. We don't realize it. We are perfect just the way we are. And boys and girls, please don't bend your knee to satisfy societal standards. Live your life because that's yours.
Focus. You have to learn to focus. In this age of distraction, people who will focus will get successful. Simple. In this age of distraction, your clearing examination is very easy. Because most of the students are distracted. Isn't it? Only if you can maintain focus, you will get through. Because most people are downloading notes, you will read notes. Most people are downloading test series, you will write tests. Simple. If you follow this process, things will be smooth.
You have to listen to your heart. You don't have to look good for people. You don't have to be perfect just because other people want you to be perfect. If your soul is perfect from within, that's all right. This is all what you want. This is all what you need to be. We think too much about what people say. We listen to ourselves too late.
To be nice to people. Loyal relationship value people. People are important. Your birth came through others. Your name was given to you by others. You were educated by other people. You have your income through other people. People give you respect. You don't go about and say, "I respect myself." Your first bath was done by others, and your last bath will be done by others. So why this arrogance? Why this dread?
I always say one thing, that I have stopped worrying about the things that I have lost, the people that I have lost. Things and people who were meant to be with me are with me. And sometimes, somebody's absence make you a better person. Cherish their absence. It's always a blessing in disguise. Live your life fully. Accept yourself the way you are. Be kind to yourself. I was 18 years old when I got married. And this thing I'm sharing for the very first time on an international level. I was 18 years old when I got married. I belonged to a very conservative family, a Baloch family, where good daughters never say no to their parents. My father wanted me to get married. And all I said was, if that makes you happy, I'll say yes. And of course, it was never a happy marriage. just about after 2 years of getting married, about 9 years ago, I met a car accident. Somehow my husband fell asleep and the car fell in the ditch. He managed to jump out, saved himself. I'm happy for him. But I stayed inside the car and I sustained a lot of injuries. The list is a bit long. Don't get scared. I'm perfectly fine now.